Hi, let's talk about CREEPSHOW Volume 3, Number 1. This is the third volume in the brand new CREEPSHOW comic series from Image Comics and Skybound. This kicked off because of the Shudder streaming CREEPSHOW series, of which I think there's 4 seasons there's supposed to be. I haven't heard anything about season 5, so I don't even know that if that happened this year. But this comic did, so I'm happy about that. Um, this comic is cool. I've grown to love it. When it first came out, of course, I wanted more EC style. Like they do that in the on the cover, but inside it's like different kind of art and stuff going on. Um, but the art has gotten better for this, and the stories have gotten better for this. Pretty cool stuff. The creep is the star of this, um, and basically introduces you to each story. But the creep talks, whereas the creep does not talk in the movies or the TV series. If you don't know what Creepshow is, Creepshow was a series of movies in the 1980s. There were 2 released theatrically, and they involve like George Romero in the background and Stephen King, etc. They were great. They had made a Creepshow comic to coincide with the first movie, and they've re-released it since. You could probably still get it. Um, and Creepshow, I think there was a third movie on HBO. It was terrible. It was a TV movie. It was awful. I think I have it lying around somewhere. And then they've made a TV series recently, and it's great. Um, so, you know, uh, this that brought back this comic book. I would prefer if this were an ongoing series and not these confusing volumes. It's hard to track when they're going to come out, but I keep my eye out for them. So here are the credits, and it's 2 stories. Uh, the first story is Letter Trip, and basically, it's a weird story about this mother and her daughter, and um, the daughter always like drew weird things, and the mother was always very sedate and controlled and everything. And then one day, when her daughter grew up to be a teenager, she ran off with a cult, and so the mother is trying to find the cult and trying to find her daughter, and she does, um, and then they basically kidnap her, and it turns out to be the cult leader is like this colleague from work or whatever. um, and he's like, oh, try this mushroom or whatever, and so she does, and it unleashes a power that she's kept at bay all her life, and it comes out and just like kills everybody, right? Pretty cool stuff. And at the end, she confronts her daughter, and she's like, I'm not going to kill you. We're going to do some work. And then she's going to go forth into the world and, like, I don't know, subjugate everyone. I don't know what's going on, man. It's creepy and cool and a lot of fun. I didn't show the gore stuff. There's a lot of gore and blood. I'm looking at it right now. I'm not gonna show it. A lot of guts, um, squiggly line guts and stuff. So there you go. Um, the next thing is called Scrimshaw. Scrimshaw is another weirdo. These stories are great. The stories have gotten upgraded with Volume 3. So this one guy, and this is different art. It's really great. Um, this one guy goes to an island looking for stories to report on. I don't know, um, like folklore and legend. And this one dude tells him a story about uh, like a weird monster that scribbles stories onto the bones of humans, um, and uh, and so this guy wants to know more and more about the story, so he has to kill more people and offer the bodies to this thing that then scribbles more of the story onto the bones. Is pretty awesome. Here's more of the art, pretty incredible stuff. And then at the end, they're like, the story isn't done. So, of course, you know what's going to happen to that guy who asked for all this. Um, that I thought was really neat too. So this is a great comic. I highly recommend Creepshow if you like horror stuff. Um, and it doesn't skimp on the gore and the blood and guts and the violence and all that stuff. So I would say check out Creepshow Volume 3, Issue 1, and try to take a look and see if you can find the other Creepshow comics of the past couple years. So please give a like to this video. It really helps me out. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Lots of great comic book stuff on here. So until next time, take care.